Hello, my name is Linda Roesch. I'm a watercolor and acrylic artist. In the summer months, I sell my artwork at fairs and festivals all over the Midwest, and I take lots of orders for custom paintings of all varieties that I'll complete back at my studio. I paint a lot of animal paintings. Everything from farm animals to zoo animals to sea creatures, pet portraits. I spend most of my life on the road, so I take my watercolors with me when I'm traveling. I've painted beside the ocean, in famous national parks, in unnamed city parks, and on lots of country back roads. I also get to do tons of cool projects like children's book illustrations, album artwork, cartoon caricatures, and I recently started a YouTube channel, so I've gotten to experiment with animation, music, and video. I used to paint a lot of murals and signs, but I'm terrified of heights, so I don't do that too much anymore. In the last few years, I've had several teaching artist residencies in schools and communities throughout North and South Dakota. Elementary schools have been my favorite so far, but I've also had fun teaching middle and high school students, along with several classes outside the school that have included children and adults of all ages. Most school residencies will last 1 to 2 weeks, but they can last up to a month or occasionally even a year. During a typical school residency, students will learn new techniques in watercolor, collage, or oil pastel. We will learn about famous artists from the past, and we'll talk about different jobs that artists can do to help our young artists prepare for their futures. We think about how art impacts our everyday lives and how artists can use their talents to help create positive change in society. Of course, we also make projects together. Here are some examples of projects that I've made with students at other schools. Every residency works a little bit differently. Some classes may have more lessons than others, or for longer time frames. The core group creates a large project for the whole school to enjoy, but we each get to make individual pieces to take home. At the end of most residencies, we get to have an art show featuring the work that was created during the residency. Every student's artwork will be on display, along with the core group project, and parents and students will have an opportunity to purchase some of my artwork and prints at a discounted rate. The gallery walk is a point of pride for students that teaches us to show respect for the artwork and to value the time that it took to create each individual piece. The art show brings the entire community together in support of art, and we all look forward to telling friends and family about our projects and the work that we did. Most schools will qualify for grant money to help bring an artist in residence into the community. The process for applying for funding varies from state to state, but it's pretty straightforward, and help will be available to you when you are filling out your application. South Dakota schools have until March 1st to apply for funding for the following year, while North Dakota schools have a deadline of April 1st. You can contact the North Dakota Council on the Arts or the South Dakota Arts Council to learn more information or to fill out your application. You can also go to my website, sketchingspot.com, to see examples of projects that I've done with other schools in the past, or to contact me about scheduling a residency for sometime in the future. I am already listed on the teaching artist roster for North and South Dakota, but I would love to travel other places as well. I have felt so blessed to be working as the artist in residence in Jamestown, North Dakota for the 2018-2019 school year, but I can't wait to hit the road again in the fall. Please feel free to share this video with any teacher, school administrator, or anyone else you may know who might be interested in bringing an artist in residence into their community. Thank you so much, and if you're watching this, I hope we get to make art together soon. Cheers!